Hi, this is just a quick, I thought I'd do a quick video just to show you where we are with this harness. This is the front harness that goes behind the dashboard and under the front of the car and goes round to the triangular delta panel. This box here goes by the steering column, and the connections from the dash 2 are here next to it. The output, the CAN output, goes into this box, and then there the other spare outputs, because the Dash 2 Pro are not using very much of its capability, can go into these spare connections, and they can be linked inside if needed at a later date. These are the dash switches. I think this is the hazard light. No, it isn't. This is the gearbox. I'll show you that in a second. We've got the reverse switch. These are the connections which go to the headlights and the front brake light switch, and these are that's the fog light. These are the full beam and the lights on. That's one of the indicators. I think the hazard is over here somewhere at the end. That's the hazards going, if I can find it. That's the other indicator. That's the hazards going. These are the gearbox or the differential status indicators, and I'll show you these running now. At the moment we're in neutral. Select drive, select diff lock, and then back as it goes through drive. We'll do a further modification on the software to this. Everything seems to work as we wanted. We'll do a modification on the software so all three lights flash when it's not in position yet, because we found that the gearbox can be a little bit sticky. These are the two boards which go into the delta panel. They've been updated since, slightly different shapes. I'm just building those. They'll be ready in a day or two. These don't fit as nicely into the panel as I'd hoped. This is the power distribution board with all the fuses on, which goes right down to the front loom, which is complete and documented, and then this jumps across. This was originally one board, but the battery is in the way, so we've got jumpers going from there to the other board, which goes to the there's the Arduino controlling the gearbox, and that's the slightly experimental at the moment current setting part of it. And then this connector goes out to the other side to the fuel tank, the reverse gearbox, and the other bits. Just while we're here, these LEDs are coming straight out from Brian's drawing. I'll just get Brian's drawing. This is his drawing showing the positions for everything, and I'll just give you, as I say, a quick demonstration of the gearbox. I've taken the top off so you can see the thing working, going to and fro, and then to the neutral position and back again. And these are the mimic indications showing those colours being represented, and then they come out through the decoded by the Arduino and come out on these switches. I'll include this on a YouTube link because it's too big to send on internet, and I've got a couple of more final questions, but we can see the end of it now, and I think we're on the final hurdle. I'm just modifying the engine loom to be 1.2 meters from the crank sensor to where this connector is, which is on your left hand side if you're sitting in the vehicle of the corner of the delta panel. I'll just put a bit more documentation into the email just in case you guys have got any last minute requests on that length. I'd rather it was too long than too short, because I'd like to deliver this thing to you with as much of it working as possible. As I say, in the current lockdown situation, things are a little bit difficult. Okay, cheers.